Okay, I'm here with Jeewan de Silva, who's the overseas player at Ivy Bridge Cricket Club, and he's been on a bit of a roll recently, Jeewan, haven't you?
Yeah. Actually, only the last week, and I've been bowling pretty well, and it helps condition wise, and with the condition wise, I probably prefer. Actually, I'm not preferring. I've been here fifth time, so this is my fifth time. Get used to wet weather condition, and back in home it is totally different, and in Australia I play different condition.
Yeah, so 9 for 6 it was against Stoke Gabriel last Saturday. Just talk us through that. Obviously you say the conditions were a little bit helpful last time, but did you feel as if you were bowling particularly well?
No, actually, every game I'm on it, and doing pretty well. I try my best all the time for the Ivy Bridge. It is all credit for the captaincy, because how is captain using myself, that is very important. And actually I said to captain, are you sure I'm gonna come early? And he said yes, we gotta go, because around 30 runs for none. And all credit for captain. I think he's handling the last few years, and same thing. And he was a captain. I play under the Gareth Andrew, so that is a reason, I reckon. And also bowling wise, when we are batting, we need a good partnership. Also the batting, bowling, same situation. The partnership is very important.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so you were obviously bowling in tandem with someone else, and you were taking the wickets, and they would say that they're keeping the pressure and buying the wickets for you.
Not really. It is totally the other way. They're trying to, because I've been playing and I've taken a lot of wickets last 4 years, and last year I scored 1,000 runs, and it's make a bit different when you're playing next game. All opposition players looking on my bowling and batting, trying to get me out early, and they're trying to face my 9 overs normally, not trying to hit over the park. Yeah,
no, absolutely. And the wickets that you took, the 9 for 6, were off the 8.5 over, so you just got them in.
Yeah.
And it included 5 maidens as well, so you were not only were you taking the wickets, you were extremely tight.
Yes, actually there was another reason. I wanted always win the game. There was one reason. My chairman, Steve Ansell, he was talking. He was telling me every year, you are not taking 7 wickets, because that's his record. He took seven for something. So when I was 5 wickets, I was thinking, okay, this is a good opportunity to do and show him. So I took actually 6 wickets, and I had another 1 over to get in a 7th wicket, and I took last 3 wickets of last over.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was the 3 off the last 5 balls, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which was incredible. 9 wickets has beaten an 18-year-old record. Jack Neville was the last person to do it.
Okay.
18 years ago. So now on the record books it will say Jeewan de Silva.
Yeah.
How happy are you about taking the record? Is it? Do you look at these personal accolades, or do you just think it's a win for the team?
No, I just played for win. I played for a win, and but this is a very good opportunity. The all credit for I really appreciate England cricket, and same as Australian. Otherwise, we don't have anywhere to go and play cricket. Actually, the England summer is our off season. If I'm playing back in Sri Lanka, I played first class back in home, but there's not much opportunity. This is a very good opportunity for other Sri Lankan, all other countries. This is the best place to come and play cricket. So all credit for England cricket, and also the Devon cricket, and my club given me an opportunity to come and play.
No, yeah, you mentioned that, and you say it's the off season, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to come across and carry on playing cricket. Yeah. And you said you've been here for 5 years as well. What was it about Ivy Bridge to begin with that made you think, well, that's quite a good opportunity for me to come across and play?
It is like I found the Ivy Bridge Cricket Club through one of Kiwi, Carl Prescott, who played before. Different. Only one players to come over here, and also I had another opportunity, Nottingham and other few places, but I prefer come here, more comfortable and good people looking me after well, and I quite enjoy with the Ivy Bridge boys.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, it's a good bunch of guys down here, absolutely. And we're just looking across the field now, and we're looking at the juniors who are about to play a game out here as well. And you're heavily involved, aren't you, with the coaching?
Yeah, I do. Yes, on Friday I come down here and I help with the kids, and they're really quite good. They're coming really well, and they listen to me well. Spin wise, I'm trying to make some players spin wise and other players, technique. Just I don't want to change whole action of the young kids. I just give a basics for them, and they come in really well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned spin there. That's something that England as a whole kind of cricketing nation have kind of struggled with recently. Obviously, they had Graham Swan, who's retired, in the national game. But going up through, there are a few young spinners that are trying to push in. But was that kind of a goal of yours when you come over to try and maybe introduce a few more young kids into spin bowling?
Yes, definitely. And actually, I want to tell you about this is what I'm going to tell you is won't believe anyone. When I was bowling to Alistair Cook back in Sri Lanka at the nets as a net bowler, and he actually was interested on my bowling, and he asked me to come and play with his club. He's an Andy Flower. They offering me to stay with the whole cricketing tour, and I stay with them. And there was a little bit politics, but unfortunately I have to tell that I tried to give my contact details, but I couldn't reach Alistair Cook after that.
That would have been a massive opportunity for you there.
Yeah, but it can be changed. But this is a good opportunity. This is a good opportunity. I made by myself. I met friends and found the AUS Bridge Cricket Club. So this is a better opportunity for me. Rather go and play for Alistair Cook Club. But I always prefer high standard cricket. Wherever you go, this is different condition. I don't know, and I can say some high grade cricketer come over here can get struggle. Hard to bowl on this type of wickets and the bat. So it is different.
I was about to ask you about the type of wickets here, because notoriously Devon wickets are often quite wet and low. Does that help spin bowling at all? Because obviously you normally like a bit of bounce as a spin bowler.
Yeah.
But they're kind of green, and you get a lot of rain down here, like you said at the beginning. So, are they favourable to you?
Yeah, definitely. It is two variation. As a spinner, you gotta fly the ball, and you gotta have a look how's the batsman hitting the ball, and it is all about the experience, I reckon. But you can't tell about because of slow wicket I'm taking wickets, because I used to normally hard tracks back in home. Pretty dry, and I've been playing 6 years back in Western Australia, New South Wales, Queensland. I'm contracted at the moment with the Geelong Cricket Association as a captain coach role. So I have to get adjust, when I come over here. So it is not all about the slow wicket or wet condition. So then I don't find any pretty good spinners over here. But if they get a good training session, it is all about the training and experience, and how you commitment for the batting or bowling or spin or everything. It is all about the commitment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Just towards the end here, would you, because obviously last season you had a tremendous season with the bat as well as with the ball. You scored over 1,000 runs, like you mentioned. What do you see as your main strength as a player, as a bowler or as a batsman?
Definitely as a bowler. In Sri Lanka I took 111 wickets of 11 games, and it was my first 11 school record. I break one of the major spin ball. I don't want to mention the name, but it is a huge goal, and I have awarded as a All Ireland best bowler. It was a huge time for me, and my future on that time. My future was I actually followed Muttaya Muralitharan, and he's still hero of me, and he helped with my bowling. It is a really good opportunity. It is all credit for England cricket, given opportunity. I know over 200 people, Sri Lankan players, come over here play cricket. So it is amazing.
No, I think it's a great opportunity for even with the English players going across to the likes of Australia and South Africa as well. It's always good to have that on the off season. Just finally, AUS Bridge's position in the league, third at the minute on the Saturday League, which is not bad. Actually, you're doing pretty well. And you've got a game against Showbrook coming up, Showbrook Park, this weekend, and they're a place below you in the league. So it's a bit of a going to be a close game?
Yeah, definitely a close game, and one of overseas or someone called Pollard. He's West Indian who lives here, and I played with him. I played against him Elphinton last year. I scored 100 runs against him. So I'm looking forward to play against him again. It is a good challenge, good bowler. Now I have heard about some Australian players, so I prefer more competitive game. I think I will do more than much better in that game.
Okay, do you think we'll do better in that game than last week?
No, I don't think so. It is one of the day. You need a bit of luck, and you concentrate, and it is one of the days. So I don't think I'm gonna make 9 wickets
Another
again.
9.
Yeah.
Just before we finish, were you at all annoyed you didn't get the 10 wickets, Jeewan?
Yeah, it is. It can be annoying for in the future. When I turn back, when I turn and think about I've taken I should go for a 10 wicket and drop the catch, because I took the catch off.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But
purposely drop it.
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm not that type of. I'm not bother 10 wickets. Taking 10 wickets or sort of. It is one of the day, and it will be really history for myself as well. I don't think I'm gonna make that 9 wickets for 6. It is pretty hard.
No, absolutely. Just one last thing. Obviously, a fantastic performance last week, 9 for 6. For any budding spinner out there that's listening around in the Plymouth area, what would be your one tip? I mean, obviously you said you've had a few tips from Murillo with the things. You don't have to give away his secrets, but just one of your little tips for a future spinner for the game. Yeah,
as a spinner, I think you need to learn. You need to learn patience. You gotta expect batsmen hit some point sixes. If you can't accept that, I don't think you can be a best spin bowler.
No.
Yeah, definitely with the practices, and you gotta be patient with the flight the ball, and I think little bit variation you need to be as a spinner.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There you go. Patience, practice, and don't be scared to get hit for 6 a few times.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jeewan, congratulations on last week's
thank you very much.
performance, and
cheers.
best of luck for the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you.